which takes us on to week 25, video marketing. Now, video marketing is certainly one of the real opportunities in the future. A lot of people are trialing video marketing. Not an awful lot of people are being successful at video marketing because they're probably not focusing on conversion rates and about getting people back to your website and about measuring video marketing and measuring videos viewed and measuring the actual people that come from the videos viewed to your website. And there are different ways you can do that. So I'd like to give you an overview of that. So I'd like to cover the 10 top video sites where you should submit your videos, just the basics of creating and editing your own video, where to upload your own video, and how to track visitors from videos. So starting with the biggie, YouTube, 50% more traffic than other video sites combined. However, you shouldn't just focus on YouTube. There are advantages to focusing on, say, roughly 10 video sites. You can get your links to begin with on these 10 different video sites as well. You can get traffic from different sources, and you just never know what YouTube are going to do in the future. If you just rely on just one person, it's just like having the one customer, it could hit you with future problems. So that's the YouTube website, of course. If you type internet marketing into YouTube, you'll get this video on the top page, which is the 13 Pillars of Internet Marketing, an introduction. And that's the video there. And if you note where it says about this video, it's also got a live link to 13pillars.com website as well. So if you include http:// at the front of your URL in your description, and you have your URL at the beginning of your description, you'll get a live link from YouTube there as well. Now, how did I get that to the top of the search for internet marketing on YouTube? Well, I've got a list of people that I communicate with on a regular basis that like my free content, so I just email my list saying, look, just put up this video, do us a favour and vote for it and tell me what you think of it on YouTube and add your own comments, and more people start viewing it, and YouTube think, well, this is a decent, relevant video for internet marketing, so we'll rank it highly. So it's been up there, it's been at the top of YouTube for the phrase internet marketing for about 8 or 9 months. It's now had about 4,500 views or so. So, and it's all obviously relevant, decent viewers as well searching for that particular phrase. So that's one of the ways to actually get your videos viewed on YouTube. You need to incorporate your keyword phrase in your title and also somewhere in your video description as well. Try and include your URL, with your HTTP at the beginning there. And then, if you've got a nice list of people, tell them about it and just ask them nicely just to vote for it and see it rocket up YouTube. So here's a few other video sites, though. Don't just rely on YouTube. You need to submit your video to these sites as well. And these video sites are mostly all in the top 100 websites in the world, so they're massively popular. So here we go. We have Yahoo Video. We've got MySpace TV. We've got a website called Meta Cafe where you can actually download a bit of software to view videos on your computer as well. We've got Rever. We've got a website called Dailymotion. That's the Dailymotion website. We've got Blip TV. This is just going to give you a good overview of the different video websites out there, the sites that you should be submitting to. Bright Cove. And also Veo. I think we're nearly there. iMeme. So that's the kind of 10 key video sites that you can upload your videos to that is extremely worthwhile to get your videos featured on. And if you submit your videos to, you can get an awful lot of website traffic from. Now, how do you actually edit your video, though, to begin with? How do you actually create your video? Most of you have probably got that software already installed. So have a look for the software. If you've got it installed on your PC, just give it a go. You can actually incorporate still photos. You can incorporate existing movies that you've already made, actually. So always it's a case of actually inserting files of existing movies that you've already made or still photos. So what you do is you drag them across to this area here, and then you drag them across to the video timeline, where if you're using still photos, you just drag the still photos to different parts of the video timeline. And it's actually quite easy to actually kind of zoom in on photos and zoom out on photos and create nice merges between photos as well. And it just takes a couple of hours to get used to it, but you can quite easily produce your own video, and it can be quite an effective marketing tool. You can also add your own audio as well. So, if you've created a bit of audio beforehand, you can add it. If it's already in your video, then that's fine. Or you can also actually use a website called PodSafe Audio. That's the PodSafe Audio website. And what people registered on this website do is give you permission to use their music as a backing track. So you can actually use any music on this website as a backing track to your video or your podcast, as long as if you give them credit. It's a little credit at the end of it saying, music by this person. You can choose any music you want, choose music by genre, by artists, and you can find a piece of music, that's not signed labels, obviously, but, decent music that go very nicely with different tracks.